What up? Jeff here with all my ICP Renegades, and that is our upcoming NFT collection that is going to be releasing end of July. Today, I had to do an updated tutorial on staking the Internet Computer ICP. It's a tutorial for mass rewards. We're going to go over the ICP Neuron calculator. I made videos on this before. I think I only did one live stream, but we're going to update that video. I'm going to show you how to create an internet identity, which is something we didn't go over before and something that I need to show you guys what to do and how to do that. We're going to show you how to stake ICP, exactly how many ICP is going to get you what rewards. And we're going to go over the voting, how to add a followee without the actual address. There's a way to do that with Affinity and a couple of other ones. So we're going to have a really advanced tutorial today. It's going to take you from beginning to end, everything you need to know about the NNS. And the cool thing is they've changed it since when I first started. They've updated the not only the NNS, but all the graphics, everything that kind of goes into it. And I'm going to go over everything in the tutorial. So don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, set alerts, because we're going to be doing some AMAs with different companies on the, well, different dApps, let's say, on the internet computer that are hopefully going to become DAOs. We are definitely going to have some good content. So let's get into this. Before we start staking, I have two things that we're going to talk about. Then we're going to get right into staking. What's up, Meta Al? And we got Justin and Motivational Sub over here. So let's get right into this. Let me share my screen with you. I was trying to send that video over before the live. That's why I was like 30 seconds late or whatever. But let's go. So let me get it to this one. All right. So this is going to be awesome, guys. This is traditional DeFi on the internet computer. This is the Uniswap interface, right? So this is Uniswap on the internet computer. So I will drop this link for you guys so that you can go in there. And if you want to do your own research beforehand, you can actually go to internetcomputer.org and then go to all projects, and then just like a quarter of the way down or a little way down, you'll find Uniswap here, and you can go directly from Definity if you want, or you can just use this link. I know the link might look scary, but this just means it's on the blockchain, and that this is a canister that is ran on the blockchain, right, through the internet computer, and they're using Uniswap to do that. So check this out. You can connect over here. You can use your Uniswap wallet. You can use your MetaMask. You can use Wallet Connect for anything like Trust Wallet or any other wallet that you have. You could use your Coinbase wallet. This is not your Coinbase exchange wallet, but this is your non-custodial Coinbase wallet. And then check this out at the very bottom. You can see this is an internet computer friendly dApp. So you can now use internet computer, hook your internet identity up there, swap and trade ETH for wrapped ETH, DAI, all of this kind of cool stuff. So definitely get over here, check it out. Definitely be a little bit cautious and careful on what you are trading and doing. Just what I'm saying is be aware of what you're doing. If you're going to connect internet computer, I don't exactly know how to do a tutorial on this yet. I'm going to probably update you in the future when I try this, but I had to show you guys this because this is absolutely something that is going to bring Ethereum people over here. It's going to bring IC people over to, or IC people, I should say, to Ethereum, and it's going to be a great thing both ways. And that's why Vitalik Buterin called ICP, Internet Computer, a sister network with Ethereum and not an Ethereum killer. So get over here, check this out. It's pretty cool. I want to just shout out BoomDAO. They are actually doing some huge things in the space, 100 retweets, and we tell you more about the Cubetopia BoomDAO massive partnership. Hint, huge network effects for the whole ICP ecosystem. And stay tuned for novel gaming use cases that cannot exist on any other blockchain, only possible on ICP. And I like this little short that they have here. I'm going to definitely share this link over here for you. Go give them a like. I thought I already did that. I probably did. But let me just share this link with you so you can come over here, show them some love on Twitter. And this is basically supporting the gaming revolution, guys. These guys are really, really going to provide all of the tools that traditional developers and people that want to build on ICP, if they ever need technical support, if they need to use plugins, any kind of tool that a developer could use to build games on the internet computer. So you'll probably see me be talking about this for a while. I would love to have the guys running this on the channel maybe one day, or make a video with some more in-depth details on this too. So set your notifications for that for sure. Okay, so first off, you're going to want to go to nns.ico.app, and that's a zero, ic0.app. And then it'll bring you over here. You'll press sign in with internet identity. Then it'll bring you over to this page, and you are going to want to create a new, because if you don't have an internet identity, you need to create a new one. And so you press on that, and then you will create a pass key for your device. So you would do that, and then this device, and then I'm not going to show you my password here. Actually, I don't even think it does, but let me just put that there. Actually, I could just use my fingerprint sensor. Boom. So you can either use a code from your device or the fingerprint sensor. So, okay, let's do this again with my fingerprint. Okay. And then now you got to complete the captcha right here to prove you're not a robot. And that looks like that. I might get this wrong. Sometimes it says capital, but not. Okay, so next, and then verifying. So if you don't have a passcode set up for your device, you're going to have to do that before you can do anything. And so here's my new internet identity. Copy that and then write it down. You're going to want to write this number down. This is a new identity, so we're not going to use this one for the video. But I wanted to show you how to create, how easy it is. It used to be like a little bit harder, but they really simplified the process. So, and then saved it and continue. And then it's going to start your session in the dApp. And I'm going to actually get out of here because I just wanted to show you guys how to do that. So I'm going to log out over here, log out. Okay, and then just give me a second while I remove the page and I log into my internet identity so I can show you the staking instead of with a new one. Bear with me 1 second here. Okay. The cool thing is if you have your fingerprint sensor set up, you can use your fingerprint or you can use your lock key for your device. So now that we're over there, let me share this with you guys again. And let's get some comments over here. I will be back at the end to answer any staking questions. And if you're watching this afterwards, let us know in the comment what more you need to know about staking, and I will make an updated tutorial later. I'm going to make one of these like every 6 months or so, just to keep you guys on your toes and letting you know what's going on with staking right now. Okay, you guys are over here with me. So you're going to want to, first off, after you get your internet identity set up and you get in here, you're going to have a main account. And none of these are going to have anything in it because you have a brand new identity. And if you already have an identity, then you're just going to want to copy this. And then that will give you your address that you can send ICP to, your main account right here. So after you do that, you have ICP in your main account. And I'm going to stake us in 8-year Neuron today. That's what we're going to do. So you come up here to the top over here. This is where your tokens are going to be, my tokens. This is where your neuron is going to be. And if you don't have one, you're going to go down to stake neuron, which is what we're going to do here. And then out of your main account, you can see you have ICP right there. And then you're going to want to do, say, 5 ICP, create, and then however many you want, 100, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. I'd recommend at least 2,000, not financial advice, but that is when you're going to start getting like, 0.5 ICP. And if you have like 3,700 or something, I think it's like 1,800, you get 0.5 ICP. And then like 3,600, you get 1 full ICP every single day. So now you have your Neuron ID, you're newly created, you have your balance of your ICP staking, you have your dissolve delay, which is not going to be done until after you start if you want to press that. But what it's talking about here, voting power is given when neurons are locked for at least 6 months. So what you're going to have to do is stake this longer than 180 days for rewards. So if you do it at 180 days, you don't get any voting power, so you can't vote to earn rewards, right? So anything over that, if you go to 365 days, 62, whatever, your voting power starts to go up. Now look, as I move this, my voting power goes up. So at 4 years, 5 years, I get 8. I think 8 years is going to be somewhat double. Yeah. So if you do it 8 years, 2,922 days. I'm actually going to do this for a little bit less because I wanted to unlock in the bull run of 2029. So what I need to think about is we're in so 6 years would be a pretty good place. So 6 years from right now would be July of 2029. So I probably am going to want to do this for 6 years and 1 month, so that I can get this out somewhere around August of 2029. So if this 5 ICP, if it's worth $500 a piece, then it's going to be $2,500. And right now it's only $20. So if I can turn $20 in 6 years and 30 days into $2,500, that's definitely going to be worth it. And so I'm going to set this delay. And why I didn't pick 8 years is because that would put me in the bear market. Now, if you want to do 8 years plus, not hit the dissolve delay, we'll go into that and we'll show you how to time your bear and bull markets too. And that's something I wasn't really telling you in the last video that's very important. So I'm going to confirm that 6 years, 28 days, close enough. So I'm going to set that. It's going to create my new neuron. And then right here, this is even cooler because I didn't know it did this. You can set your followees right here. So this is going to be all except governance. And this is how you're going to get your staking rewards. This is how you're going to fill your account. This is how you're going to gain your ICP. Then you can merge maturity, which is called stake maturity now. And we'll go over that in a minute. But you add followee right down here. I always follow Dfinity Foundation. And it will just put them in all topics except governance. And then you want to do governance as well. But I'm also going to follow Internet Computer Association and a couple other because Dfinity does abstain from voting sometimes. So I'm going to want to definitely all accept governance and SNS Neuron Fund. I'm definitely going to want to add another one like the Internet Computer Association, and then maybe even crypto is good. I'm not sure how he votes, but I'm pretty sure his Neuron votes every time. So that's what we want. We want people voting every time. And you can kind of see if you look into the votes what they do. And then I'm going to definitely want to hit governance, Dfinity Foundation, and Internet Computer Association on there as well. So that will, and then go to the SNS as well. And that should cover everything. If you want, you can go through each one of these and put someone on there just in case, like, say you have Dfinity and an Internet Computer Association for everything except governance and SNS Neuron Fund. Well, these are everything else, right? So you could also put a followee here that is different than Internet Computer Association and Dfinity, like go down here and pick, let's say, iclight.io or icdevs.org. That's probably the one I would do on here. And then just add followees just in case. That way you get all the staking rewards. And if you want to do it manually, I'll show you how to do that too. So that's what you do. I'm not going to go through each one of these, but you're definitely going to want to hit the SNS and Neuron Fund too. Follow Dfinity on there. And then I would also follow Internet Computer Association and one more for everything except governance, and SNS and Neuron Fund, just to make sure you get all of the voting for that, because that's your money right there. That's how you earn rewards. So you're going to definitely want to do that. I know it takes a minute to do, but it's going to be worth it. It will save you a ton of time in the future. Yeah, so we'll follow Crypto is Good on this one next, just to make sure that we have a nice balance of voting, right? So, and I'm pretty sure it goes from the first one you put on there to the second one to the third one. Not 100% sure about that, but that's the way I imagine it. If the first one doesn't vote, the second one will vote. If the second one doesn't vote, the third one votes. That's how I imagine it, at least. So then you can just close this out. And if you need to follow new neurons, go, to the in here to the neuron staking. Go to your neuron, and then down here is going to let you follow neurons. So you can go right back into that. And if you miss the first time, just go right into there. Okay, so that's pretty simple. I think I've covered a lot of stuff that we didn't cover before. As you see, now I'm going to want to start dissolving this because I could have set it for 4 years and then left it 2 years not dissolving. And what dissolving is, it takes away your age bonus. So if you look here, your voting power is calculated as ICP stake plus maturity stake times dissolve delay bonus times age bonus. And as you see, my dissolve delay is pretty high, 1.76, because I have it locked up for 6 years. And that will multiply even more. And if I don't press this start dissolving button, this number will go up too, which is the time, the age bonus, right? So that is going to go up as well. So if I leave it for like 2 years, that's going to be 8 years and 28 days. So I'm actually going to start dissolving this one. I might do another one with another 5 ICP and then do it for like 4 years, 30 days, and then wait for 2 years to start dissolving. But this one I'm going to show you right now. This is how you're going to start getting your age bonus. And this, the main thing is, or not your age bonus, your dissolve delay bonus, which you already get even if you don't start dissolving, because it will add the age bonus and all of that. So the 6 years, 28 days, voting power 8.8. So if I did, 4 years, 28 days, and then I wait 2 years to press this button, then that will be a total of 6 years, 28 days, same as that. So you start dissolving. This will cause your neuron to lose its age bonus. Are you sure you wish to continue? So yes, I'm sure. And I think you get the same rewards as this, even if you don't start dissolving. I didn't notice a huge difference in the amount that I got. So start dissolving, yes, I'm sure. And then this will start counting down that age bonus from 6 years, 28 days. Tomorrow it'll be 6 years, 27 days. And then in August of 2029, this is going to unlock. And then my 5 ICP worth, hopefully $2,500 or more dollars, I can take out. And all of the staking rewards, which is maturity, you get for dissolving, for voting, having that dissolved, you get the 1.76 bonus, but you don't get the age bonus because you started dissolving right away. So you can also participate in the Neurons Fund, which, let's check that out. Join the Neurons Fund to support growing projects on the IC. See, this is another thing I didn't know a lot about. It was called the Community Fund before, but now it's called the Neurons Fund membership, and it supports growing projects on the IC. Learn more about how your neurons' unstaked maturity is used. So you could donate your unstaked maturity right here to the Neuron Fund, it looks like. And that's cool. You can add a hotkey, and then you're voting. So that's what we're going to go into next. If you didn't want to set something for someone else to do, you can do this manually. So go back over here to the 3 lines, go down to vote on proposals, and then you can show proposals that you can still vote for. Let's see. Let's just show these real quick. Let's see. I think I already voted on this one, and it looks like it has 5,703,506.64 adopt, 193,000 reject. So I already voted on this. If you go down to the bottom, there will be an accept or reject right there, and it's kind of the same as this. It'll be green for adopt and red for reject. And then you can look at older proposals. You can look at the proposal summary, and most of these are just updating data centers, nodes, register a Cloud9 data center as TB1 in Asia. And so it's pretty simple. You just vote on that. The cool part is the SNS funds, which are going to be over here as well, and then on the launch pad. And this is where you see the proposed SNS launches. That's why you're going to want to follow those as well. Or if you really are wanting to take part in the projects, you would come over here while these are live, and you can vote on whether they go through or not. You can add ICP. You'll get Dragons tokens, which are SNS1. You can get Open Chat, which are chat tokens. You can get Kinnick, which is Kinnick tokens. You can get Project Hot or Not, which is the hot token. And all of these passed. So they raised enough ICP. This one did it in hours. Project Open Chat. I mean, they got their 500,000 ICP in hours. They got the million in a couple more hours, which is over $4 million right now. So that is a really good project, hot or not. And these are going to be what you can vote on. We have a proposal down here for Ghost, I believe. Yeah, so I see Ghost DAO. This is open, and you can vote on this, whether they want to adopt or reject. It looks like they have 122 million votes to adopt and 13 million votes to reject. So it looks like they're going to win this one. Their neurons, my vote, I already voted 1,124 for my big neuron. So I had a nice vote on this. It doesn't really, it's not a drop in a bucket to 122 million, but it moved this number by one. So that was pretty cool to see that my voting power, because that's what you get. You get voting power. So not only do you get staking rewards, but you get to basically belong in the Democratic Party of ICP, or the democracy of ICP, I should say, not Democratic Party, the democracy. We're not choosing sides here, but that's what I'm saying. It's a democracy where you can earn money. Now imagine if we got money for voting in elections, right? So they have like $25 democracy vouchers or whatever. Imagine if there was like 25 for us, 25 for the candidate. You get more people voting. You'd help the American economy because that $25 would go back in the hands of everybody. So this is the future of democracy on chain. I think we're probably going to vote this way one day in a secure blockchain. That's kind of something I just thought about now. Let's check out the neuron calculator. So if you saw my other neuron had 1,000 in it. So I'm only locking it up for 1 year right now, but I was looking at the 5 year because I was thinking, well, heck, if I sell at the top of the next bull run in the next year when my 1,000 unlocks, then I can, and I'm probably going to add more to it as well. I'm hopefully going to get it up to 2,000. But if I do it for 1 year, I'll get 59 ICP, which right now's price is about 250 bucks. Just for basically doing nothing. I just set my neuron and I can forget it, and I can take this ICP out as spawning a new neuron, or I can merge my maturity. And let's see if I have maturity over here on. I don't know if my votes went through yet, and I just started this staking. So I don't know if I have any maturity yet. No, zero maturity so far. But once you get this maturity, this is your ICP. So what you do, let's look at maturity. Merge maturity has been replaced by stake maturity. And so what that means is this is basically your ICP. You will get a certain percentage of this based on your voting power, how much vote, or how many times you voted, if you voted on every proposal, and then you will get a maturity distribution. I think it starts like a week after or something. Then you started, because I started this like let's see, 5 days ago, 4 days ago, and I haven't got any maturity. I've been voting on every proposal, so it'll take a while to accumulate. But then you stake maturity. So if you have this at any amount, say you have like 0.5 ICP, which will be a certain percentage of your total stake, and you'll have to play around with that to see. But only this will open once you have one full ICP, which is spawn a new neuron, which means you create a completely new neuron with newly minted ICP. So the maturity that you stake, you can put it into here as stake maturity, and then this will grow. You'll get more voting power, and you'll get more rewards, right? So that's called compounding your maturity or your staking. And then you spawn a new neuron. This will, like I said, create a new neuron. This will give you at least one ICP or more. If you have, 10 ICP, you spawn it, you get that put unlocked in 7 days in a new neuron. So it takes 7 days. You need at least the equivalent of 1.0526 ICP or 1/95th percent to spawn a new neuron from maturity. So that shows you basically what you need to do, and then you can create a new neuron. And then in 7 days, you can send this to Coinbase, sell it. You could go buy an NFT. You can buy some tokens. You could use the Uniswap interface over here, or whatever you really want to do, right? So let's go back to the neuron calculator. Now let's look at my 6-year 1 month. Okay, and then I started the dissolve delay right away. So 6-year 1 month. Okay, and then we did 5 ICP. So on that, I'm almost getting my full ICP. So not only will I get the 5 ICP that could be worth $2,500, plus I will get an extra 3.87%, which is 77.45 percent return on investment over the whole time, or 11% per year. So if you add this number, say I put 500 for just as long, now I'm getting 387 ICP. This 5 to 2,500, you put 250,000 on that now, and then you get almost another 200, probably 150,000 extra dollars right there. Not saying that's what it's going to be, but you get 387 extra ICP, and if you add another zero, you get 5,000 ICP with 3,872. You would be a millionaire after 6 years, in my opinion. With 11% annualized, banks don't like to give you 1 or 2% at the most, right? So this is huge. And this is all on chain. This isn't on a exchange where they can just rug pull you. There is so much ICP locked up right now. Let's actually go in and look at that over here. Total ICP value locked is over $1 billion, and the market cap is like 1.8 billion. So there's only 800 million ICP dollars worth of dollars out there, and the rest is locked on the neuron, right? So over $1 billion in ICP is locked. Okay, so people are really maximizing their rewards over here. These are massive rewards, depending on how much you get there. I like looking at my 1,000. I think I really want to do this for 6 years, because then out of 1,000, I get 778 more. So if this is $4,000, this is another $3,000. Plus, the price is going to be in a bull market at that time, so it can be worth anywhere from 20 to 700, even $1,000 a piece. So 1,000 times 1,000, you're talking like $1 million just with 1,000 ICP in 6 years. So that's why I'm unlocking mine in 1 year. And then I'm going to restake it for about probably 5 years after that. So let's actually look at that, because I think that's most likely what I'm going to be doing, is locking my next setup for 5 years after this, so that I can end up from 2024 into 2029 for 5 years. And then I'd get 603 ICP by the next bull run. Say I sell in like November, December of 2024. And then or 2025 even. So maybe this will be, no, it'll probably be right around before 2025. So yeah, so anywhere from August to November of 2025. So it might be maybe 4 years, 6 months. Let's just say that, just to be on the cautious side. It might be 5 years, but I don't know. So I'd still get 526 ICP, which if they are worth $1,000 a piece, I mean, that's $526,000. So that is an amazing amount. You're still getting 10% annualized, a total return of over 50% of your staked ICP. This is why I'm staking. This is why no matter what goes on in my life, I'm gonna at least have 1,000 ICP staking. And then I have some more that I can stake later. And that's what I like to do. I like to see what the market's doing. I mean, if we go up to $30 real quick, I might take some profit, let it go back down, and have some liquid ICP. So this one's for 6 years, 28 days. This one's for 1 year, a little less than a year now. And the last 6 months of this, I'm not going to be getting rewards. So you have to remember that. So for 6 months, you don't get any rewards on that. So I think that's about everything we covered, except canisters, and that's going to be more for the developer side. So yeah, just remember your main account right here. This is going to be, what you deal with there. You got your CKBTC, which you can buy this, over there on ICP Swap. You can buy it possibly on Sonic. You can buy Open Chat over there on ICP Swap. SNS1 you can buy on IC Dex, IC Lighthouse, I believe. You can buy it on most likely ICP Swap. I don't know what the liquidity is like over there. But yeah, so I think that's about everything for the video. Let me know what you guys think about, staking. I want to know what you are staking your ICP at. Are you worried about the bull and bear market? Are you just staking it for rewards? and gonna, keep your original investment and use. See, that's what I like to do. I like to keep my original amount that I earn, and then I like to use the staking rewards to buy tokens, to buy NFTs on the internet computer, and interact that way. Send rewards over there on open chat, and so you definitely want to join that group. It's in the description below. Same with the NNS. If you need the link for that, it's in the description. I leave all those things for you guys every video. I just thank you guys for showing up today. I didn't even look in the chat over here on my phone, but it is what it is. Hold on 1 second, because I might have missed something over here. 7 people. Let's get 7 likes right now. There's 6 likes. Let's get 7 likes. If you guys help push this out, this is a good tutorial. It's more educated than all of my other ones. It shows the internet identity. It shows step-by-step process, how to do things, edit followees, get people voting for you, vote for yourself, stake and spawn a new neuron, stake maturity. Those are all of the things that you need to know. The SNS Launchpad, where these new projects are after IC Ghost gets launched and they get approved the DAO, whether it's accepted, which it looks like it's going to be, then they will go into their SNS sale, which will be happening very soon, which means that they will raise a certain amount of ICP through that sale, and you can own those tokens. They will be locked up for, I believe, 4 different amounts of time. You'll get one open right away. You'll get one for like 30 days, one for 90 days, and then one for like a year or something. Those, don't quote me on that, but that's along the lines of what it is. So I prefer to divide my ICP into 3 parts: one for trading, one for staking, and one for ICP liquidity on ICP tokens. And that's a smart way to do things, to have different trading plans and different staking plans. Not everybody trades, not everybody stakes, but everybody likes to hold ICP. So that's where we're at. Thank you guys for showing up. This video, I just wanted to make a video that's going to do good for the channel, going to do good for the community, and not just an easy price video, right? So let's just machismo. Oh, el mucho guapito. I thought that said el chismo. This guy deserves 1 million followers. Well, I really appreciate that. I will have that one day. I'm not trying to copy BitBoy's beard or anything, but I'm getting older. I'm turning gray. But I like it. I earned that gray. I might dye it one day, but for right now, I just got over being sick. I'm not really dressing up for the live streams right now. I used to wear my white leather jacket and, just get all dressed up and stuff. But right now, I'm just chilling. I'm chilling with you guys. Like, I'm healing, but I'm still making fire content. And we have this project. I'm working my butt off, whether I'm sick or not. Right after I got all of my teeth pulled, I made a happy birthday ICP video. Right after had COVID the next day, I made a video for you guys. So I really will bust my butt. And all I want from you guys is to like the channel. You don't have to pay anything to the channel. Like, super chats are appreciated, but not needed, because really what helps me is sharing. Put this on one of your groups somewhere on Facebook or Reddit, or somewhere where you think that people can benefit from this staking tutorial, because these videos get massive views already. And if you guys just interact a little bit more, you smash the like more than you do, you share it, you comment, those things are going to really push this video out, and get us over 1,000 views. I think we can do 1,000 on this staking easy. Our last one did like 900 before that. So what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. The homies here. I really appreciate all the support from you guys. We're going to be making money together in the next year or so, and then again in 4 years after that. And especially with this NFT project of ours launching in the bear market, which means the prices are so low. The good thing is when ICP goes up, all of these NFTs are going to go up as well, even if the floor price is 5 or 10. If ICP goes up from $5 to $20, then each ICP for each one is going to cost $20 per ICP. So it'd be $25 right now, and then like $100 later, right? If you 4x that, 25 to 100. So thank you guys, and I appreciate it. If you need any help, like with staking, and there's something that like I don't cover on this video, DM me on Twitter. Join one of our open chat groups. Our mods are there. If I don't see it, they will send it to me, right? So these are the things that are really going to help not only my channel, but you guys benefit from these videos that I make, that I take time. I spent like an hour preparing for this, not just like my price videos where I can just go right on and do stuff. So I appreciate your support and thank you guys. All right, that being said, goodbye and good ICP. Bang!